What if I told you a Champions League giant just blew a two-goal lead not once but twice? This is Kenya News Update today. Coming up, you'll discover the wild 3-3 draw that has Atletico Madrid's season on the brink and why two Nigerian stars stole the show in Belgium. It was a night of pure chaos in Bruges. Atletico Madrid, the Spanish giants, were cruising, 2 goals up before halftime, but here's the twist. They completely collapsed. Meet Ademola Lookman, the Nigerian winger who's been on fire since his January move, and Rafael Onyedika, his compatriot anchoring the Brugge midfield. For Atletico, this was supposed to be their path to redemption, a chance at silverware in a disappointing season. But their journey took a shocking turn. The inciting incident? A careless handball by Brugge's Joaquin Sayes. Penalty. Julian Alvarez stepped up. Remember, his last Champions League penalty against Real Madrid was controversially disallowed for a double touch, leading to Atletico's elimination. The pressure was immense. He buried it, 1-0. Atletico then doubled their lead. Lookman, the new signing, was there to tap in from close range after a flick from Anton Griezmann. 2-0 at the break. Game over, right? Wrong. Here's the part that will blow your mind. Brugge came out swinging. In the 52nd minute, Rafael Onyedika, the Nigerian midfielder, was in the right place. A header saved by the legendary Jan Oblak, and Onyedika pounced on the rebound. 2-1. The comeback was on. But then something even more shocking happened. Just 8 minutes later, Brugge striker Nicolo Tresoldi finished clinically to make it 2-2. The Jan Bradel Stadium erupted. From total control to complete chaos for Atletico. The Spanish side thought they'd stolen it back when Joel Ordonez scored an own goal to put them ahead 3-2. Relief for Simeones' men, but here's what nobody was expecting. The 90th minute. Greek winger Christos Tzolis breaks free. He scores, the flag goes up for offside. The stadium groans. But then the VAR review. The decision is corrected. The goal stands. 3-3, absolute bedlam. Atletico captain Koch summed it up perfectly after the game, calling it a roller coaster, just like their entire season. The implications are massive. Everything is now on the line for next Tuesday's second leg in Madrid. A last 16 berth in the Champions League is at stake. For Brugge, this is a heroic result. For Atletico, it's a disaster. They had victory in their hands twice and let it slip through their fingers. Some will say this shows the magic of the Champions League. Others will call it criminal defending from a top European side. The controversy? Atletico's season is now defined by the single leg. Win in Madrid, and this is a great away draw. Lose, and it's an epic failure. But the biggest question remains, after such a mental collapse in Belgium, can Diego Simeones' team possibly recover in time for the decider? The tension is unreal. We saw a 2-goal lead vanish. We saw a last-gasp equalizer overturned by VAR. We saw Nigerian stars Onyedika and Lookman shine on the biggest stage. Do you think Atletico Madrid will recover and advance, or has Brugge already landed a knockout blow? Drop your predictions in the comments. Subscribe to Kenya News Update today for more breaking sports news from around the globe.